my first question absolutely has to be, Brimsley and Reynolds had some very spicy scenes.
Yeah.
And I just want to know, what was the conversation like going into those shoots, and how did you prepare for this forbidden romance?
Well, I think with any intimate scene, currently the practices in the industry that you have an intimacy coordinator,
Mhm.
and they kind of, beyond the conversations that Sam and I had ourselves, Lucy Fennell and Lizzie Talbot facilitated those conversations, and they created such a safe space. Because obviously with all intimate scenes, it requires a vulnerability, and the conversations we had surrounding the scene, and the fact that they were there on set talking us through, choreographing us, just made it actually sort of an amazing experience. I felt very nurtured and safe.
Yeah, same. And it just allowed us to be able to throw ourselves into the scene themselves and focus on what we needed to achieve, because there's no way that could have happened without feeling comfortable and safe and respected. And Lizzie and her entire team were brilliant in doing so.
Yeah.
Okay, and Shonda Rhimes is a legendary writer and showrunner. So I have to ask, did you learn anything specifically from bringing her words to life?
Um, I don't think yes. I think the main thing that I learned was, and I did already know this, I knew how enjoyable acting was, but when writing is that electric, it is such a joy, because you do have to do something, but you almost don't have to do anything, because there's so much life that comes out of the page at you as soon as you say the word.
Yeah, I think that's such a good point. Reading the scripts, what I think is brilliant writing is when each character has a clear voice, and if I can hear that very clear voice when I'm reading the script, I'm always like, well, this is very, very special. And that's absolutely the experience I had reading episode 1 and 2 for the first time.
Yeah.
Bridgerton is a huge guilty pleasure for so many. I would love to know, what are your guilty pleasure TV shows?
Oh, you go first.
My guilty pleasure TV show. I'm a massive foodie, so I actually there's a TV show in the UK on a Saturday morning called Saturday Morning Kitchen Live, and they have celebrity guests come on and they do their food heaven and their food hell, and the people cook for an hour and a half, and I quite like watching that with a cup of tea. Yeah.
I don't know if I have a guilty
Oh, come
pleasure.
on.
I don't think I do, man. I don't think I have a guilty pleasure. I would just say my pleasure is Succession.
I thought you were about to say Success.
No, but Succession is my favorite TV program, and I've recently been enjoying David Attenborough's Wild Isle.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
And my last question before I wrap it up, what has been the most rewarding part of being a part of the world of Ton and Bridgerton?
Well, I think for me, Freddie, it's just been the amount that I've learned over the last year. I came and I'm still very, very green as an actor, and still kind of trying to find my feet slightly. But I have just grown so much in this last year because of the guidance of everyone that I worked with, because of friends, because of
I mean, I feel the same, and I think also this show deals with such universal themes that all of us experience on a day-to-day basis. You know, it's character driven, this story, and there's these characters are full of so much humanity, and we can all see so much of ourselves within these characters. And I feel like I've learned a lot about myself throughout shooting this show. And again, that's